Welcome, intrepid seekers of the unknown, and greetings to those who have returned to delve deeper into the enigmatic realm. Step into the mystic domain of our Cryptic Hunters YouTube page, where curiosity reigns and secrets await. Pull up a stump, dear viewers, for an extraordinary adventure awaits you. Relax, for I shall guide you through the labyrinthine corridors of ancient legends, uncharted territories, and the veiled mysteries that lie just beyond our grasp. Embark upon this captivating journey with me and allow the seductive tales and mind-bending puzzles to transport you to the furthest reaches of your imagination. Embrace the anticipation, for together we shall unravel the tapestry of enigmas that dance in the shadows. Sit back, my friends, and prepare to be mesmerized by the intriguing content that awaits you. Today, let us delve into the intriguing world of sirens. These alluring and mystical creatures have captured the human imagination for centuries, leaving us pondering their origins, their sightings, and their undeniable allure. Allow me to take you on a journey through the depths of history, where the tales of sirens have both mesmerized and cautioned those who dared to listen. The origins of sirens trace back to ancient Greek mythology, where these beguiling beings were depicted as captivating half-bird, half-woman creatures. The earliest accounts of sirens can be found in Homer's epic poem, The Odyssey, where he described them as inhabiting a rocky island near the treacherous waters of the Sirenum Scopuli. These enchantresses possessed voices of unparalleled beauty, their melodious songs having the power to lure sailors toward the perilous shores, leading to their ships' destruction. The area most frequently associated with siren sightings is undoubtedly the waters surrounding the Mediterranean region. The siren's habitat was believed to be the Tyrrhenian Sea between the coasts of Italy and Sicily. The treacherous waters, jagged cliffs, and the mystique of ancient myths all combined to create an aura of both fear and fascination, making this region a hotbed for siren sightings throughout history. Historical accounts of siren sightings have been passed down through the ages, their tales woven into the fabric of cultures and civilizations. One notable historical sighting can be traced back to the early 9th century when a Byzantine admiral named Euphemos recounted his harrowing encounter with sirens. His ship was sailing near the Sirenum Scopuli when he and his crew were ensnared by the sirens' enchanting melodies. However, Euphemos, forewarned by the sorceress Circe, managed to escape the impending danger by plugging his sailor's ears with beeswax and tying himself to the mast, thus demonstrating the power of human resolve against the allure of the siren's songs. In the 15th century, during the Age of Exploration, as sailors ventured into uncharted waters, tales of sirens persisted. Christopher Columbus, the renowned explorer, documented an eerie encounter with sirens during his voyage to the Caribbean. He wrote in his journal about hearing melodious singing on calm waters one evening, and his crew feared the sirens' calls. However, Columbus, wise to the ancient tales, ordered his men to maintain their course, navigating through the danger with prudence. The image of sirens has not been confined to Western mythology alone. In the Far East, the concept of sirens has also found its way into legends and folklore. In Japan, the Ningyo, a creature with the upper body of a human and the lower body of a fish, shares similarities with the Western siren. These stories, while distinct in their cultural context, reflect the universal fascination with the boundary between the human and the ethereal, the known and the mysterious. But what truly sets sirens apart is their mesmerizing and enchanting appearance. Their allure is described as ethereal and timeless, combining the grace of a woman with the elegance of a bird. Imagine their graceful wings colored in iridescent shades that shift like the ocean's depths, allowing them to soar above the waves or perch upon the rugged cliffs. Their eyes, luminous and penetrating, are said to mirror the infinite mysteries of the sea, concealing both compassion and danger. Their voices, a blend of haunting melody and ethereal harmony, are said to resonate in the very souls of those who hear them. The songs of sirens evoke emotions that range from euphoria to melancholy, invoking the deepest desires and fears of the human heart. And yet, beneath the enchanting exterior lies a power that can manipulate and ensnare, leading sailors astray and to their doom. In conclusion, the legends of sirens, their origins steeped in ancient mythologies, and their sightings scattered across time and geography, have left an indelible mark on the human imagination. The treacherous waters they inhabit, the enchanting melodies they weave, and the captivating beauty they possess have served as cautionary tales, reminders of the alluring dangers that exist beyond the horizon. As we continue to explore the uncharted waters of our world, let us not forget the lessons embedded within these timeless stories. The power of resilience, the allure of the unknown, and the delicate balance between fascination and caution that defines our journey through life's tumultuous seas. If you or anyone you know has an encounter that they would like to share regarding this cryptid or any other cryptid, please email us. Our email is in the description. If you have a cryptid you would like to see featured in the future, please leave a comment, and we will start working to put that into the video soon. The following stories are tales that have been told around the campfire or shared throughout the community. I cannot speak to the validity of these stories. I will leave it up to you to decide whether they are true tales or fabrications. I hope you enjoy the following stories that we now share around our campfire. It was the year 1493, during Columbus's second voyage to the New World. The explorer and his crew had discovered the lush landscapes and vibrant cultures of the Caribbean islands, an adventure that ignited both their excitement and apprehension. Among the many entries in Columbus's journal from this voyage, there exists an account of an encounter that has been interpreted as a possible encounter with sirens. As Columbus and his crew sailed through the waters of what is now the Dominican Republic, they encountered a strange and captivating phenomenon. In his journal, Columbus describes how he saw 3 mermaids, and that came quite high out of the water, but were not as pretty as they are depicted, for somehow in the face they look like men. Columbus's description of the creatures as mermaids reveals a fascinating blend of both myth and reality. The prevailing image of mermaids during that time was that of alluring, enchanting beings with the upper body of a human woman and the lower body of a fish. However, Columbus's account reveals that what he saw did not exactly match the fantastical portrayal often depicted in myths and legends. Columbus's assertion that the creatures were not as pretty as depicted might be attributed to the fact that he was observing manatees, large aquatic mammals native to the Caribbean waters. Manatees have a somewhat human-like appearance, with rounded faces and paddle-like flippers. Their slow movements and tendency to surface for air might have given Columbus and his crew the impression that they were seeing mermaids. In reality, the creatures Columbus encountered were likely West Indian manatees, commonly found in the warm coastal waters of the Caribbean. These gentle giants can grow quite large, and their appearances above that water's surface might indeed have evoked thoughts of the mythical Sirens. However, their physical characteristics were far from the idealized depictions of mermaids. Columbus's journal entry reflects the intersection of his own preconceived notions and the unfamiliar sights he encountered in the New World. It's a reminder that even great explorers like Columbus were influenced by the myths and legends of their time, and that their interpretations were often colored by their cultural backgrounds and expectations. In modern times, Columbus's encounter with the mermaids has become a subject of fascination and curiosity, offering a glimpse into the mindset of an explorer navigating uncharted waters and encountering unfamiliar creatures. While the beings he observed were not the mythical sirens of ancient tales, Columbus's account serves as a unique historical perspective on the interplay between myth and reality during the Age of Exploration. A story passed down through generations, a whispered secret among seafarers. Imagine yourself standing on the deck of a weather-worn ship, the salty breeze caressing your face as you sail through the moonlit waters of the Mediterranean. The ship creaks gently with each undulating wave, and the air is thick with anticipation. It was the year 1785, and a crew of intrepid sailors embarked on a voyage from the Italian coast to the rugged shores of Sicily. Their ship, the Triton, was a vessel that had seen its fair share of storms and calms, manned by seasoned sailors who knew the waters as intimately as their own hands. As night fell, the stars began to emerge, casting a shimmering trail across the sea. The crew went about their duties with practiced efficiency, but an air of unease seemed to linger. Whispers of ancient legends and cautionary tales echoed among them, conjuring visions of alluring voices and treacherous shores. The Triton sailed closer to the Sirenum Scopuli, the notorious haunt of the Sirens, where jagged cliffs jutted out of the water like teeth waiting to devour. One fateful evening, as the moon's glow bathed the ship in an otherworldly light, a melodious sound drifted on the breeze. At first it was a distant hum, a mere echo of an alluring melody. The sailors exchanged wary glances, their instincts tingling with a mixture of curiosity and dread. The hum grew louder, weaving its way through the sailors' hearts like a beguiling thread. Amidst the growing enchantment, the ship's helmsman spotted a figure perched upon a jagged rock, bathed in the moon's silvery glow. A woman, seemingly emerging from the sea itself, with glistening hair that seemed spun from moonbeams. Her eyes, as deep and fathomless as the ocean's abyss, captured the gaze of each sailor, drawing them into a trance-like state. And then she sang. Her voice, a mesmerizing fusion of melancholy and desire, resonated through the very soul of each sailor. Memories of loved ones, dreams of distant lands, and the allure of the unknown all converged within the sailors' hearts. Their resolve wavered as they found themselves drawn toward the Siren, as if in a hypnotic dance with destiny. But amidst the enchantment, one sailor stood resolute. A young man named Alessio had heard tales of sirens from his grandmother's knee. He had grown up with stories of bravery and caution, and his heart brimmed with both fear and determination. With trembling hands, he reached into his pocket and pulled out a piece of beeswax his grandmother had given him, the same beeswax that had saved countless sailors before him. He pressed the beeswax into his ears, muffling the siren's haunting song. His heart raced as he observed his fellow sailors, captivated and entranced, drifting closer to the rocks. Alessio's hands shook as he tied himself to the mast with a sturdy rope, securing his position against the irresistible pull of the siren's call. As the ship drew perilously close to the rocks, Alessio watched in horror as some of his shipmates succumbed to the siren's enchantment, diving into the sea with reckless abandon. The waters churned and roared as the ship teetered on the brink of disaster. But Alessio remained steadfast, his determination anchored to the mast, his ears shielded from the siren's allure. Dawn's light finally broke through the horizon, scattering the siren's song like morning mist. The ship, battered but not broken, sailed away from the treacherous waters, leaving the siren's haunt behind. The crew, shaken and sobered by their close encounter, nursed both their wounds and their newfound respect for the ancient tales. And so the story of Alessio and the Triton lived on, a testament to the power of human resolve in the face of mesmerizing danger. The legend spread among sailors, a whispered reminder of the siren's enchanting song and the strength required to resist it. And as time marched on, the tale continued to echo across generations, a timeless, cautionary tale of the delicate balance between fascination and survival on the high seas. As our time together draws to a close, fellow seekers, we extend our deepest gratitude for joining us on this captivating expedition into the realms of the cryptic. We hope these tales and puzzles have ignited a flame of curiosity within your very being, leaving you yearning for more. Remember, the enigmatic path never truly ends, as there are always new secrets waiting to be unraveled. So until our paths intertwine once again, may your days be filled with a sense of wonder and adventure. Also, please subscribe, like, and follow if you have enjoyed this content. Farewell for now, dear viewers, and may your journeys through the cryptic cosmos be forever filled with awe-inspiring discoveries. Safe travels, and may the enigma forever be at your side.